Screen right now is that line that Rick Montanez was referring to of people who've been detained now. They have zip ties on. They've been lining up. Rick said that he counted about 60 folks and then kind of lost count. That has almost doubled since then. So we're looking at definitely more than 100 arrests this morning, well over that as people are lined up there. And you made a great point that people often forget why this is even an issue in the first place and what is happening. Talk about what you've heard the students want, because most of them on all these campuses kind of want the same thing, a ceasefire and investment from companies that deal with Israel. Break down what that means for us.
Well, you know, again, it's important to recognize what is actually happening on the ground. Obviously, the October 7th attacks were horrific, but so have been the attacks on Gaza. Imagine that, you are looking for militants who have attacked your country or your city. Would the response be to kill 34,000 people, almost 35,000 people? That's almost the population of Culver City. And most of those people are civilians. 70% of them are women and children. So that's part of what they're focusing on. And they're looking at questions of divestment, yeah. And why is there not a discussion about that? During the protests against South Africa, against apartheid, that was on the table, ultimately. The question of investments of on college campuses among universities of divestment against of companies that were doing business in South Africa. I think it would be very helpful if at USC and other universities, there was an openness to understand what's the relationship. There are senior people in the USC administration that have very close ties to the Los Angeles Police Department, and the LAPD has close ties to doing training in Israel. I think opening that up and having a look at that and seeing what that means and how that fits into the demands in a kind of civil dialogue in the spirit of a university to understand and to seek knowledge and to not, as USC says in its own values, to not put power over knowledge.